Don't shoot! My name is Kat. I'm not a demon. I'm still in the real world. You're in limbo.
How come I can see you clearly?
I'm a medium, a psychic. I can phase into limbo and communicate with you.
Sweetie, come on. Hey! Don't ignore me! Let's dance!
Not now.
Hey! Yeah, well, fuck you, Dante!
Over his corpse. What do you think, little one? Should we play with him a bit first? Yes, let's.
Damn, this game came out in 2013. 10 years later in the making on beating this game. It was long overdue. I remember playing it the first 2 levels. That was until my ex's family stole my Xbox, pawned it, and laughed about it. Yes, I'm going to blame them because they actually did steal my Xbox out of pure pettiness and never apologized for it. So the people in question that stole it, and you're watching this video, fuck you right in the ear. Now I got that off my chest, let's talk about Devil May Cry, the reboot. Hit it! Devil May Cry is an action-adventure hack-and-slash video game developed by Ninja Theory and published by Capcom. It was released on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Microsoft Windows on January 15, 2013. It was later released on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on March 10, 2015. It is the reboot of the Devil May Cry series, being set in a parallel universe outside of the Devil May Cry main continuity. More on that later. There is also an expansion after the events of the main game called Virgil's Downfall. The game centered around a Nephilim named Dante that caught in a battle with demons and has to save the world. Heavy spoilers to the game if you haven't played it. I really can't believe I managed to avoid spoilers myself. I wonder why I can't have that kind of discipline when it comes to writing these videos and putting them out in a timely manner. But enough about that, let's get into Dante's story in Devil May Cry. The game begins in the city of Limbo City in the modern day. Unbeknownst to the humans, there is another plane of existence called Limbo, controlling humanity's decisions in everyday life. Dante is living his life until he is warned by a girl named Kat that he's in danger. He is dragged into Limbo and fights his way through. With the help of Kat, he escapes. They later meet up with her boss, Virgil, leader of the Order, which he reveals to be Dante's twin brother, born of the demon Sparta and an angel Eva. They want to expose to humanity that demons exist and stop Mundus, the demon king that killed Sparta long ago, soon after Eva. Sparta sent the two into hiding and wiped their memories to protect them from Mundus. One of the advantages of defeating Mundus is that he doesn't know of Virgil's existence. After Dante discovers his past, he agrees to help take down Mundus. Dante starts off by taking down Mundus' operation, by taking on powerful demons along the way. His arsenal was also advanced. As the story progresses, the Order is then raided by Mundus' SWAT team and kidnaps Kat. Virgil doesn't want to go after her, but Dante convinces him and comes up with a plan to get her back. He heads to a club to where Mundus' whore, named Lilith, that is carrying Mundus' child. Dante defeats Lilith and takes her hostage. Dante plans to use her to trade for Kat. As the trade goes down, Virgil brutally murders Lilith and Mundus' unborn child. Angry, Mundus unleashes his wrath upon Limbo City. As the three escape annihilation, Cap helps Virgil and Dante through the demon world to get to Mundus and defeat him. Dante makes it to Mundus and distracts him long enough for Virgil to weaken him. Mundus took a monstrous form and flooded Limbo onto the real world. Dante and Virgil combined their powers and defeated Mundus. With the demons now being known to the world, people are starting to see the truth. The world is saved. However, Virgil reveals his true nature, that he wants to rule humanity. Naturally, Dante disapproves and fights Virgil. Dante wins and was going to kill Virgil until Kat stops him. Virgil retreats while Dante questions his own identity, but Kat reassures him. The main campaign ends with Dante's hair fully turning white, and he vows to protect humanity from demons. In Virgil's Downfall, Virgil travels in an unknown dimension while following the voice of his mother. After fighting hordes of demons, he makes it to his mother, and she is horrified what Virgil had become. After Virgil recovers from his wounds, he fights a hollow version of himself and defeats it. The game finally ends with demons bowing down to Virgil, accepting him as their new master. Now, I only played one other Devil May Cry game, and that was Devil May Cry 2, set in the main continuity. And the hack and slash formula are pretty much the same. The main thing I love about playing was the infinite ammo. In other games, I tend to cringe when I run out of ammo, especially in the middle of the fight. The combat is pretty basic, you know, slice, shoot, dodge, roll. The foot soldiers that you fight are formidable, but gets easier to take down once you learn how to defeat them. The switch between weapons, however, gets a little complicated while in combat. This is why I get a D rating in majority of the missions. You chalk it up to that I sucked at the game, but that's neither here nor there. Dante's firearms, ebony and ivory, are just your basic weapons that you can do simple tricks with. That's about it. What else you want me to say? Besides ebony and ivory, there are 8 other weapons that are at Dante's disposal during the game. Rebellion is Dante's signature weapon and can transform to the others: Arbiter, Eric's, Osiris, Aquila, Revenant, and Karui. The weapons of the game not only can provide devastating attacks, but they also can be used for travel and destroy certain obstacles in your way. The Arbiter is a demonic weapon that is transformed from the Rebellion into a big axe. While slow with its attacks, it can provide lots of damage. It is also mostly effective against shields. I will use this only when necessary. The Aquila is an energetic weapon that is lightning fast and take out hordes of small enemies. Eric's are powerful gauntlets that can deal damage once charged up. It is also best at getting past environmental obstacles. Karui is a firearm that once fired shoots out needles on your opponents and they explode once detonated. But the more you fire, the more damage you put out. However, I rarely used it. Osiris is an energetic weapon that transforms from the Rebellion to a scythe. While really fast, it does the least amount of damage. Revenant is a shotgun that does what a normal shotgun does, clearing out crowds of enemies and does a lot of damage in close range. Although what I can take away from all these weapons and their special abilities and able to get past environmental obstacles and whatnot, he's a damn Nephilim. Why would he need a special item to scale a building? That part of the game was asinine to me. Playing through each level of this game is not what I've been used to these past couple of years, dealing with many open world games that you can see of what I've been talking about on my channel. The most of the open world you're going to get in this game is you can find secret areas. However, that does not take away from the story, which is pretty good in my opinion. In this version of Dante, he is younger and he fights more of a street brawler rather than known as a master swordsman. Ninja Theory wanted to have their version of Dante to appeal with a younger demographic. He is one of those guys that back in school doesn't care about anything, and once he became an adult, he still didn't care about anything. He just only cared about booze and sex with women, although he occasionally slays demons. Once he started to get involved with Cat and Virgil, he became more caring and selfless. As he helped defeat Mundus, he was betrayed by Virgil, which revealed to be the real villain, and now they are enemies. Now this may be a parallel universe, but they could have taken the liberty more on Dante and Virgil having them be on different sides. I don't know as of yet how Dante and Virgil's story unfold in the original video game franchise, or the anime, or the manga. Damn, there's a lot of variations of the Devil May Cry story, but we'll get to that another time. Cat is a medium that can see into limbo. She uses her abilities to guide Dante throughout the game whenever he's stuck in there. She does have a sweet, innocent nature about her, but of course I guess you have to have that kind of nature due to the fact that you can see what's really out there, and then whatever you're looking at stares right back at you. Scary. She had feelings for Virgil, and they briefly fell in love until Virgil's ass made him forget because to him it was a sign of weakness. Virgil? That is motherfucking trifling. Cat did change Dante for the better. She shows him that you can have humility and compassion. She also convinced him that his bitterness and vengeance were irrelevant. She even stopped him from killing Virgil, despite what the villain could be capable of once spared.
The way we... Why?
Virgil at the beginning was the leader of the Order and came off as a guy who wanted to rid Mundus and wants the world to be safe, but he just wanted Mundus out of the way so he could take over the world for himself. His only obstacle was Dante, and he was ultimately defeated and he retreated to another dimension. As time goes on, he kills off any attachment to his mother, Cat, and of course Dante, and becomes the cold, heartless villain that we all know. Mundus was Sparta's brother and most trusted ally. However, when Sparta fell for Eva, this put Mundus in a jealous rage and killed them both, vowing to find Dante and Virgil, but Sparta put a protective spell over the two and hid them amongst humanity. His operations were that of a banker, but he was more of a loan shark, so if you miss a payment, he's breaking your legs. Probably worse. See, this is why I don't gamble. Mundus had this as a front as he ruled over Limbo City and Limbo. If he's a powerful demon, why would he keep his existence a secret? I don't know, that's just a thought I had. Once he was defeated, a power vacuum was imminent, but I guarantee once Virgil returns with his new army, that won't be for very long. In closing, I like this game. I can't believe I managed to avoid spoilers of this game for so long, even though I knew the twist was coming from a mile away. So what do die-hard fans think of this incarnation of Devil May Cry? Is this a good retelling of the origins of these beloved characters, or was it a letdown? Well, that's all for today. If there's a video game, anime, special video idea, movie, comic book, TV show you want me to make a video about, let me know. As always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you all next time.